It hurts. Sinus pressure and headache. It really, really hurts. A painkiller alone can't stop it. A nasal decongestant alone can't stop it. Sinutab can stop it. Sinutab combines the painkiller and Tylenol with the decongestant in Sudafed to give you more than either one alone. Sinutab is the #1 sinus medicine for a good reason. It stops the pain. It stops the pain. Sinutab stops the pain.
You can find a suit cut from this luxurious imported wool at an exclusive New York men's store. These domestic wools can be seen at Chicago's best department stores. And you can spot this worsted wool blend at a Beverly Hills boutique. Or if price is a consideration, you can find suits made from all of these fabrics at Anderson Little. Anderson Little. A good suit at a good price.
Pizza Hut has big news for cheese lovers. Right now, get a large Cheese Lovers pizza for only $9.99. It's loaded with a delicious blend of 3 cheeses, mozzarella, tangy cheddar, pounds of Monterey Jack, plus your choice of 2 irresistible toppings. So come in and try a large Cheese Lovers pizza for just $9.99. It's only at Pizza Hut, and only for a limited time.
Pizza Hut, making it great.
Crimes of Violence will return after these messages.
Have you ever tried a beer and felt like the taste just missed your mouth? Well, taste again. Because times have changed. Here's one big, bold draft that packs a full-kill taste you can get your hands around. Extra Gold Draft. It's the biggest taste that's happened to beer since they put it in cans.
Your daddy's sailing home today from so far away. You know you've got your daddy's face, his smile, but oh, your dad's been gone a while. It's gonna be a time of joy, darling. Meet your baby boy. We shared your joy, we dried your tears, we felt your life from all these years.
With the softest Kleenex tissue ever.
Kleenex says bless you.
Interracial killings, like the one you're about to see, often make headlines. But the fact is, 88% of white victims are slain by white killers, and 95% of black victims are slain by black killers. Most murder victims know they're killers, but stranger-to-stranger homicide, random killing, is what shocks and terrifies us the most. Clyde Brown, 35, murderer. Serving 2 consecutive sentences of life without parole, plus 44 years. Brown's known victims have included white and Asian women. When Brown was 16, he dropped out of school and pursued a life of crime. He's never held a regular job. He's the father of 7 children, but to him, life is cheap. Toby Israel, victim, fatally stabbed 8 times by Brown in 1980. She was 19 years old, a promising photographer.
Toby. My little Toby. A lot of joy and love and happiness. She was the most adorable little girl. Big brown eyes and black curly hair, and everybody loved her. I loved to pinch her little tush and her little thighs and her cheeks and anything I could get. She was kind of tomboyish, I would suppose, when she was younger. She could outrun her brothers and outplay them. She was about 16. She was still fun and games. Rebellious, though, a little rebellious. She wanted this old blue, silver blue Chevy pickup truck when she got her driver's license. And that's her blue Chevy pickup truck, and she was really happy. She thought she was pretty hot stuff. I loved her.
To kill someone is like taking taking a balloon, and taking in your hands a balloon blown up and squeezing it and listening to it pop. At the end, there's nothing left. And all the air is gone. The Toby Israel case was a burglary at first, but some type of way it turned into a murder. As I was killing her, it was, I don't know what I felt. It was just action. I don't know. It was, I didn't care. That's about it. I just didn't care about it.
You questioned the reasons why. You're angry. Most of us feel that those kind of things don't happen to a family like ours. And you look for answers. And there aren't a lot of answers.
I killed Toby Israel because I didn't want to leave a witness behind. I didn't want her to identify me as being the portrayer of her house.
Toby was not the only victim. We all were victims. I mean, it's like a mass murder. Everybody, every aunt, every uncle, every friend, every brother, every sister. Everybody suffered. Everybody. It's just like we all were stabbed in the heart.
I found crime very exciting. It was like when I would run, the adrenaline would shoot through my body and it would feel good. Yeah. It was like playing sports, especially when you make the winning basket or the winning run.
I think I'll always cry. Until I die. I'm sure I'll still cry.
Brown murdered another young woman a few weeks after Toby Israel and has committed other violent crimes. He is serving his time in maximum security. He has 5 brothers, 4 of whom are also in jail. What went wrong?
Well, actually, I was 16 years old when I got married. I had Clyde before I married. And I'm now the mother of 11 living children.
My father and my mother, they were never married, so I was born out of wedlock. And my mother, she married Willie Warren, my stepfather. And after a while, he was playing around on her, going out, seeing other women. So one day, woke up and he was gone.
He left us in an apartment with no money, no food. So the only source of food was the boys had to go out and they would take a certain amount of food a day, one meal.
Mornings, we get up, clean up the little ones, and I would leave. I would go out and I would make burglary, come back and feed my brothers and sisters.
Yes, I knew they were stealing it, but it was the only source of surviving.
I found that it was easier for me to go out and take from people than to go out and work. And it got so easy to me, it was just, it was like a job.
If you call, eating one meal a day, a loaf of bread and a package of lunch meat, this is what we had each day for a long time. Then I'm guilty.
I did have a lot of anger, and I wanted to get back everybody and everything that was alive, that was prospering, that was doing the right things. I was so full of wrong till that was all. I just hated everything. I had no caring for anyone. I just hated. I hated. I saw a man killed, and I said, wow, it looks easy. I said to myself, if I ever be in a position as to where I have to kill someone, it will be easy for me. It was like, well, I'll get back like this, because it was so hard for me and my family at one time, one point in life, till I just stopped caring. I stopped looking at life as it is.
Need may have led Brown to burglary, but bitterness and contempt for life led him to murder and into prison for the rest of his life. But his mother's attitude toward his murders didn't seem to reflect the horror of his crimes.
I don't feel good about his behavior, the crimes he committed. I didn't uphold Clyde when he done wrong, but I did stand by him, when he was in trouble.
Surprised by her composure in the face of murder, we asked her if she knew about the horrible crimes to which her son confessed.
I'm aware of burglary. This is what I know about him taking things. Nothing else that I know about.
Amazingly, Brown had never told his mother the awful truth about his murders. She was unable to attend the court proceedings, so until our interview, she was apparently unaware that he had stabbed 2 women to death.
I never knew about that. Clyde is accused of 2 murders. Didn't know about that.
I really feel connected to that woman, too. How horrible it would be to have a child that did that kind of a crime.
I think I would rather be hungry. I would rather be hungry.
Brown's mother was devastated to learn the truth about her son. But how does he feel about the anguish he has caused? To find out, we showed him excerpts of our interview with Toby Israel's mother.
I don't understand how he could do that. I don't understand how he could take anybody's life. We all make choices in our life. You don't have to choose the life of crime because you're from poverty. That is not a real good excuse. I mean, there are a lot of people who come from poverty, have hard lives, and do not choose that to kind of life.
All I can say is I can see the hurt in her. I could,
I don't know, I feel sorry for him. I mean, I'm angry at him for doing that. I mean, that crime was hideous. But I don't know that he even realizes why he did that. I mean, I just don't know what kind of a man he is. Somewhere, life means nothing. Somewhere in his life, he made that, you know, there's no respect for life or for people.
I'm sorry about it, but I know me being sorry will never make her feel any better or bring either one of them back.
Well, I think I am connected to him. I'm connected to this man whether I want to be or not because I gave her life and he took it away. And whether we know each other or not, or have met each other or not, she connects us to each other.
She made us to be almost alike. She being the mother, and I'm being the one that took her daughter away. So, the giver and the taker.
Clyde Brown will die in prison.
Choose your weapon carefully.
This can't be a factory outlet.
It's a factory outlet.
But these shoes are actually in style.
It's a Bannister factory outlet.
This can't be a factory outlet.
Oh, it's a factory outlet.
The shoes are easy to find.
It's a Bannister factory outlet.
This can't be a factory outlet.
It's a factory outlet.
But they have my size.
It's a Bannister factory outlet.
Current styles, brand names, major savings. What a factory outlet should be, Bannister is.
Visit Bannister in North Dartmouth, Plymouth, Sagamore, and Shrewsbury.
We will return to Crimes of Violence in a moment.
U.S. News wants to send you a free clock stereo system. Right now, we're in the U.S. News mailroom sending this clock stereo system free to people like you who've responded to a special offer. In a minute, I'll be back to tell you how you can get yours. But first, a word from the president of U.S. News, Fred Drasner.
Molly Ringwald, Michael Jackson, Madonna, why is she hot? Basically, who cares? U.S. News doesn't provide that sort of coverage. What we provide is information that is useful for you and how to manage your life. If you're worried about how to best invest your money, how to provide for your kids' education, how to take care of your health, developing transit medicine, how to get the best vacation, where to vacation with kids, all the practical aspects you need for life management, and we're the right magazine for you. If you want to know what are the new rules about exercise, are you really benefiting yourself by strenuous exercise, we're the right magazine for you. If you want to know what happened to the $1 trillion you just spent on defense and whether it was worth it, we're the right magazine for you. Take it home, drive it around the block, kick the tires, and if you don't like it, send it back to us and we'll give you your money back.
To subscribe, call this toll-free number now and we'll send you this exclusive AM/FM clock stereo. This sophisticated sound system has twin dynamic range speakers for full, rich sound, plus a programmable LCD quartz alarm clock. Call now and get 31 weekly issues of U.S. News for just 77 cents an issue. You'll save over 60% off the cover price. Pay in 4 easy installments of just $5.99. You can even use your MasterCard or Visa. All this and the clock stereo is yours, free. But hurry, these clock stereos are going fast.
So call now, 1-800-572-2400.